Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Division 2 video. Hopefully this is louder than the last one, but this is going to be a Backfire Incursion build. This one, I've seen a lot of Backfire Incursion builds because Backfire is very strong, but a lot of them kind of go the route of hazard protection, and they just don't, they miss the point of Backfire, which is it's just does a shit ton of damage. Otherwise that looks like this. We are running 4-piece strikers with chest for the 200 stacks, and then we're running a vigilance backpack, preferably either Grupo or Seska. You can run the gift if you really want to, just because it has perfect vigilance, but rolls wise this is what you want to go for. I've got headshot damage on mine, not the best roll, but you don't really need any more crit chance because the backfire is giving you a lot by itself. Then I'm running Eagle's Grasp for the 15% weapon handling and 50% magazine size. That just helps you keep your ammo economy up while doing tankers because you're shooting a lot throughout the whole thing. It just has an extra crit roll on it. Odds wise, it's gonna be crit chance, crit damage, crit damage. You're looking to hit around these numbers. 58 is kind of my go-to. You don't really want to push it to 60 because usually you go way over. You don't want to be over cap because it's just wasting stats. 155 for base crit damage and max stacks. That's going to look like 355, which is going to be putting out a lot of damage. Skills wise, we're looking at kind of whatever you want in your left slot. I use scatter pulse for 15% extra damage. That usually doesn't come into play unless you're overclocked by BTSU, but it's just nice to have. There's no radar in the Incursion, so you can see everything with pulse. You can run jammer pulse for the drones that come out at the end of tanker. You can run decoy, you can run shield, but I would go with pulse, and then obviously backfire is going to try and kill you, so a revival pulse just to keep you up if you've got no healer or you're just kind of up and away in a corner. It's going to keep you nice and alive. Secondary weapon is an ACS, same ACS as always. Got brazen on this one, doesn't really matter what it's got, you just build stacks at the start of the run. Pistol is irrelevant, you can run an orbit if you've got one, just for the extra stats. I don't bother with it, doesn't come to play too much. So at max stacks, max striker, max backfire, looking at a lovely 2 million per shot. Bodies, that is 1.7 million, but if you've got a future initiative healer on your team, it'll go even higher than that, usually 2.3 million, I think. DPS, it's gonna shred. I'm gonna play some gameplay after, but it will shred. Other ways to run it, you've got, if you don't have Eagle's Grasp, you can just put on, you know, contractors, a little bit extra. Crit damage from Seska, if you've got a Seska gloves, you can swap out the gloves for a strikers and run obliterate on the chest, or swap it out again for, swap this out for strikers and put obliterate on the chest and run you know, a different set of gloves, whatever you want. Contractors again. You can also run the typical coyotes, kind of looking like this with Fox's Prayer. Swap those for contractors if you want. Damage differences aren't going to be much. I find that the highest damage you're going to get is from vigilance, just because of the 200 stacks. This is giving you roughly, is it 150 or 100? I forget how much it is. How much is it? 130% damage increase, as well as the vigilance, giving you another 25 on top of that, that is going to stack more multiplicatively, which is going to give you a way higher damage number than any other way. Eagle's Grasp could be swapped out for a little bit higher damage, but the ammo is just going to go too quick. And weapon handling is going to help you with uptime of the damage. On to the gameplay now. We're going to be running through a quick tanker run. This is an LFG run just as a showcase. Striker stack's already built. You can pretty much see how quick I take down the big minigun fellas. Range doesn't really matter, you're just putting out so much damage, and it's, I mean, you can see these big numbers. You kind of just sit in one place and deal a lot of damage to everything around you. Here I run out of ammo, so you gotta go find the box. Quick little box grab. If you lose your stacks, you have to kinda regain stacks, which replugs bleed, which is definitely annoying. Hopefully your teammates can help you. I think here, either almost die or die from the bleed. It's a lot of bleed.
Hostile striker drone detected.
You can see Pulse is just gonna help me find what I need to shoot. Okay, I'm gonna go down here.
Agent out of action. An agent needs assistance.
Oh shit!
That's what I get for LFG.
Trauma detected.
I'm gonna die to bleed. Oh, never mind, I'm alive. Just take out the tankers.
The truck is taking a lot of damage. You need to take out those cleaners.
Super quick tanker kills. Got. Just gonna let this one play out to the end of the video. But yeah, pretty short video this time. Just gonna show in what the Backfire can do in an Incursion. And this is probably the best damage wise for this. I do see a lot of speedrunners using this kind of build, and it's definitely it definitely kills very quick, as you can see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Subscribe and like.